Hello, and welcome back to the Universe Podcast. Today, my special guest, everyone, is Travis.
What up?
Hello.
Hello.
So, how have you been? I haven't seen you in a while. This is the first time I've seen you since last term.
Yeah. It's been, How long is that?
Okay, not like a year. Although, I didn't have any classes with you or anything after term 2. And I only saw you a couple times randomly on campus, it felt like, on term 3.
I can't really remember term 3, if I'm being honest with you. Like, I don't, like, I know, what did we do in term 3? I can't remember. We did those, like, TV practicals and that, but we weren't in the same group for that.
No.
The last time we saw each other when we were at the bar, the pub, courtyard.
Oh, yeah. That was one of the last times, yeah.
Bro, that was not a good vibe.
That was not a vibe. That was not a
at
vibe,
all.
Travis, yeah.
I just went home.
Yeah.
I had fair reason, though.
You did. Yeah, we don't have to get into that. But
No,
yeah,
I'm not going to.
that was not a vibe. However, but now you are here and it is a vibe. So tell everyone what degree you and I did together.
Oh, well, I was on the same course as Tegan, film and TV production, and then they, can you swear on this podcast?
Yeah.
Okay, they fucked me.
Okay.
And then
Explain.
I literally did by the way, that exam was just rubbish.
Okay, because the thing is, for everyone that listened to the episode with Scarlet Advice for Freshers,
Yeah.
I did mention, so this is the Travis that I mentioned.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, yeah, you did. You gave me a shout out, and it's really patronising. I loved it, though. I thought it was really good. I enjoyed it either way. Like,
I did ask for permission, just to clarify.
I did the exam. I did it all properly, as properly as you could do that stupid thing. And then I submitted it. I did everything properly. And then they just didn't mark it. And then they fucked up and then tried to blame it on me. So I had to do a resit with less than a week's notice. And then I failed that one, obviously. And then they were like, oh, Travis, you deferred the date of the online exam, which means that we couldn't mark it. And I was like, I didn't know you could defer the date. So obviously I didn't fucking do that. But
yeah. So like, because like, what do they mean by deferred? Like you turned it in late? Is that what they're trying to say?
No. I pressed the button with Mia. I'm pretty sure I was on FaceTime with Mia. I might have been. Maybe I wasn't. I don't know. All I know is I was on FaceTime to Mia for like the majority of the night. Like I stayed up all night doing this thing, and by deferred the date, I went on eVision, and then said, "Oh, I can't do the exam on this day because blah blah blah." Even though I didn't do that, because if I did that, why would I do the exam on the day it was supposed
well, and
to
if it's also a reset, like you know that this is like serious shit.
Exactly.
I wouldn't try and mess with like trying to defer
No,
it at that point.
I know, but they said that for the
Yeah.
first one. Like the reset one, they were just like, "No, you straight up failed." And I was like, "Well, you straight up gave me a week's, like not even a week's notice."
Yeah. So did they want you to try and redo year 1, or did they?
Well, I appealed. I appealed to say, "Can you mark my first one?" And the appeals, they were like, "Oh, the appeals are so busy," and I was like, "No, it's not. You don't get that many appeals. Calm yourself."
I would fight. This is a big deal. Like I would be fighting.
Yeah, no, bro. It's like a bunch of white collar pricks.
Throw hands.
They're basically gaslighting me. They're gaslighting my degree. That's what they're doing. And I don't care anymore. I'm on a leave of absence to retake the exam at the end of second year. So when the first
at the end of second year.
Yeah, so when you finish your first year,
yeah,
the first years will finish their year, obviously.
Yeah.
And they'll be doing their exam.
And you're gonna take it with them.
Yeah, but I don't take it with them. I take it on the resit period for them, which means I only get one more go.
So what do they think that you're doing right now? Like you're enrolled? Like how does that work?
It's like
are you paying tuition still for this?
No, I'm not.
Okay.
If I was, I would have.
I was gonna say I would.
Yeah.
No, yeah.
I just no. I'm not like paying tuition or anything, but I'm in like a weird grey middle area, and it's so weird, and I'm just living here now.
Yeah.
I can't afford the.
Although you also say living here when you're living far away from here. You're in YSJ territory.
Bro, I'm in the middle of the town.
Yeah.
And I'm on the shit end. I nearly got stabbed on my second day.
By YSJ, just to clarify for everyone, that means like York St. John University.
Yeah.
Which is like the other uni that's at York.
Let's just leave it at other.
Yeah. they're like it's like a rival school essentially. Like
they're just weird.
So you live over there.
I do.
And
it's shit. Like I said, I nearly got stabbed on my second day. Like I was outside the co-op and some guy with drugs. I was trying to help him. He looked really sad.
Oh.
And I was like, oh, this guy might need some help. So I asked him if he was all right. He already asked me for like my money in the line. And I was like,
going to say, did he think you were trying to steal his drugs?
No, bro. Well, there was an ambulance outside. So something had happened. And he came in with like dirt on his face and he'd been crying. And then he asked me for my money, and I didn't have any because I pay on card because I'm not a fucking primate. And then I was outside, and then I tried to help him. I was like, "Are you okay?" Blah blah blah. And then he like literally like just pulled a knife on me. He was about to pull a knife on me, I should say.
Oh wow.
And I was just like, okay, I'm just gonna walk. This is not this, bro. Growing up in Manchester, this happens all the time. But like,
Okay, yeah, no.
I just
like,
walked back in the store, and I was like,
isn't
I'm just
it
gonna
like-
wait till it goes.
it's like tougher out there, is what I've heard.
What, in Manchester?
Yeah, I'm in this nice little York bubble.
Yeah, York is a bubble.
I went to Edinburgh yesterday.
What? You just
Shout out-
casually went to Scotland?
Shout out to my friend Gala. I texted her and I was like, "Hey, I really, really want to go to Scotland. I want to go to Edinburgh. I want to see the fall foliage." Because I was looking at the leaves and I was like,
Oh, you
let-
mean fall? Okay.
the autumn
I
foliage.
got so confused.
Okay,
That's
okay. We say fall, y'all say autumn.
No.
We
I
move.
get it.
Okay, thank you. Okay, I appreciate that.
Leaves fall.
They do.
They do indeed
That
fall.
they do.
They are not immune
In
to
the
COVID.
fall. And so I was looking up on the internet, like, where's the best place to see the leaves? And Edinburgh came up.
What do you mean, see the leaves, bro?
See them when they're pretty, change color.
That's everywhere in the world.
No, but like there are some locations that are prettier than others.
Yeah, true.
Like you
Sure.
could say, where's a place that we shouldn't go to in England?
Birmingham? No, Liverpool. Say Liverpool. I'm from Manchester. I have to hate Liverpoolians.
Oh, okay. Then you could say Liverpool is maybe then shit to see the leaves.
Here it
And
is.
again, I wouldn't know because I've never been.
It's
but
shit to see anything.
okay,
Other
great.
Than homeless
Great.
people. And rats. I mean, that's it, really.
All I know is the accent. Scouse accent.
Accents. You know what? It can get a bit hard to understand, but I actually rate it. Like, it's so different. I actually kind of back it.
Yeah.
It's so weird how their accent is so different to Manchester, but I'm telling you now, like, we're not far apart. Like,
Yeah.
it's a 40-minute drive.
Yeah. No, the train to Edinburgh was like 2.5 hours.
Yeah, you're so
my
spontaneous,
God.
bro.
Oh, thanks. Oh, I know.
Just
Main
to
character
go up
moment.
to Scotland like that.
Well,
For leaves.
Yeah, and then I also see the castle, and it was sunny. It was
Okay.
beautiful.
Yeah, it was a nice day.
And then we went to this pub called Dirty Dick's, and
Love it.
there was one guy. So like the whole bar was like pretty much just covered. Like the whole place was empty because it was around like 3:45. Like all the people were still at work except us because we ditched lecture too.
Nice.
But I have to watch those today, so I did that to myself. But
Oh.
I'd rather go see a castle than go
Oh,
to
yeah.
a lecture about horror films at 9 a.m.
Yeah, it was about
And
horror
watch,
films.
we had to watch Babadook at like 9:30 in the morning.
Babadook is single-handedly the worst film ever. Like,
I've not
it's
seen
so
it.
bad.
Travis, I don't want to see it. I don't like horror movies.
Bro, I ain't gonna lie to you. It's like deadass. It's scary, bro.
Don't get me wrong, I love spooky season, I love Halloween. Don't want to watch a scary movie.
Babadook is scary.
I invited my friend Will over to come watch a scary movie, and we watched Twitches.
You anger me. Could have at least watched like Insidious or something.
No, to his credit, he did want to watch a scary movie, and I was like, "Can we watch Twitches?" And he was like, "I've never seen this movie in my
I
life."
thought you Americans were down on your horror films, bro.
We're just people.
I know, but you guys like
It's like
you
there's
guys.
some of you that love
yeah,
horror movies
no,
too.
I know,
Some
but
people
no, but you guys love your Halloween. Like you're
oh no,
big on
love
Halloween.
Oh yeah, no. Do you see like my little pumpkin candle?
Where?
These lights on my window here.
yeah. Oh my God,
I
that's
got that
really
in
cute.
Leeds. That smells like pumpkin spice.
That's oh,
What?
I don't like pumpkin spice.
Oh, but
It's
really
cute,
nice.
though. I like
Yeah, it's
it.
cute. And then like these little lights on my windows are orange, and I'm so excited for spooky season.
We've got Halloween. I moved into my house, and Neve, by the way, oh my God, she's lovely now, but she's absolutely crazy. Like I love her so much, and she's like my best friend, but she is crazy. Like when she does something, she does it all out, bro.
Good. No,
She goes big or goes home.
I am that in a lot of ways, and I do respect that.
I just walked in, there was Halloween decorations everywhere.
Yeah. Did you not see like the little thing on my door? I had like some like bats and
Your
things.
door was open when I came. I didn't.
Well, it's still you still see it to your left.
I'll
but
see it when I
you'll see it.
get
You
it.
see it when you exit. Yeah, it's
Excellent.
hype. No, because in America, like the decoration definitely is a bigger thing. Yeah, but okay. Today's episode, I know we're like 9 minutes in. I want to talk to you about FOMO. It's like a topic I wanted to get into.
So FOMO is what again? Fear of missing
Fear
out.
of missing out, a term normally used by millennials.
Ugh.
But I'd say our generation uses. I was gonna say uses it quite a bit too, but you're not like proving my point here. Like for as my 50% here, like 50% then maybe of our generation know it. But FOMO, yeah, fear of missing out. Like so last year, I went out a lot. I'm saving my money to travel more, but then also I want to focus more on school, and then also like going out to eat and doing random things. Like I'm going to an orchestra concert tonight.
Oh wow!
A little, like nerdy,
That's
but like
quite cool.
because I'm like I want to go do that instead. So, but that means I'm not going Wednesday salvos, and I have this like fear.
Ooh.
That's big for me. No, I also didn't go.
There you go. That was a good segue.
What?
You have this fear of missing out.
Yeah.
Why?
Because I am like a socially extroverted person,
Yeah.
and I know that I could go out and like the idea of like meeting. What if I go out and I meet like my new best friend, but I'm not going to be there now, so I'll never meet them. Or what if I could just have like a super fun night with my friends, and like tonight was the night that like the vibes were there, because the vibes are hit or miss, right?
Yeah.
And so, yeah, I just have a fear of like, what if a lot of fun stuff happens without me?
Yeah, but you can't live your life on what ifs. What if I go outside right now and a meteorite lands on my fucking head?
Yeah, I know, but
It could just happen, but it might not. You can't live your life on what ifs, bro. Because what you go into an orchestra,
yeah,
that's different to every other Wednesday that you've done.
yeah, it is.
What if you're saying? What if I don't meet my best friend in Salvos? What if you do meet your best
Okay,
friend?
but
in the
also it's
orchestra?
just best friend, but like, I mean, the idea of just like dance and partying and then like stuff happening.
Yeah.
Like, what if there's this dramatic night in the friend group and now you weren't there, and now you all have to hear all the secondhand stories and you don't get that like initial like what happened. Now like I know what happened because I was there.
But that's
now
good.
you have to hear it all secondhand.
Yeah, that's good because you can be like external from that thing.
Well, I'm not
So if
saying I was going to be involved in the drama, but like when you're there, you can formulate your opinion on the spot. You don't have to get everyone else's opinions.
Yeah, but you don't need to have an opinion. You can be Switzerland.
I mean,
you can just
true,
sit there. And just
true.
not like,
Okay, I feel like you were a good person to talk about FOMO with, because last year when I would ask, "Hey Travis, like, do you want to come out?"
no.
Easy.
Straight up
like,
no.
didn't even hesitate, and I would like be begging you to come out.
Yeah.
I remember there was one night, like a friend and I, we were trying to convince you to come out. We were sending you videos like, Travis,
Yeah, you were. You
come
were.
out.
I
Yeah.
I was probably just having a fag or something. That's all I do. Like, my friends went out clubbing every night last year, and I was like in the flat alone, and I just nipped outside every hour for a cigarette. Like, that's all I did.
Do you still smoke a lot?
Oh god, yeah, bro, it's getting up. Like, it's getting up.
It's expensive too.
I know, it's my stress levels, bro. My smoking climbs with my stress levels.
Yeah. But so when you would see people going out, like, did your flat not go out? Like,
Yeah.
why did you just, do you like going out to bars? Because I remember you also told me you didn't like drinking. Has that
Yeah.
changed at all? Like,
Well, I didn't drink in first year. Like, I didn't until third term, when I got like really something happened, and I was just like,
you just flipped a switch.
I flipped a switch, but I was just in my room alone, vomiting.
Oh.
I don't know why. I just
Are you
I just
okay?
craved alcohol. I
Oh
don't
my
know.
god.
But then I drink now. So like my main drink is like a rum and coke
Okay.
because I'm hard. That was a joke. I don't know. I just don't. Really,
Do you drink socially like still, or like do you go out to like
No, I haven't been out yet.
no?
Oh, I've been to a pub.
And like when your house goes out, like do you have like the fear of not going out? Like, are you gonna miss something?
No, I mean obviously I feel like that.
Or like whenever you see people's social media posts, do you not?
Yeah.
Like-
yeah. 100%.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, I wish I could be there, but I know that I can't be there. I wouldn't function.
Oh.
I don't know whether that's autism or if it's something. I know I have autism. That's calm. I don't know if that has to do it, but it's annoying that I have to miss out. Yeah, but at
Yeah.
the same time, if I'm gonna go, be anxious, be like in an awful
Yeah, you're not
position,
gonna
I'm
enjoy
just not gonna enjoy it. So
Yeah.
it wouldn't. What I'm seeing on their stories is not how I
How
would
you
be
would-
there as well.
Okay. Fair enough.
So I know that, so I'd just be like, yeah, this sucks. I am bored. I'm in the flat alone. Like, this is boring. But at the same time, it's like I would just be really stressed out if
Yeah.
I went. So there's no point.
Well, a couple Wednesdays ago when I didn't go out, my whole house was out Wednesday salvos,
Mm-hmm.
and it was so weird. Just like, because the thing is, this whole summer, okay, ever since like term 3 when things picked up and we had like, in term 2 when we had studio and
Yeah,
we were, it's like suddenly our workload did kick up, and I'm actually happy it did because I had so much spare time on my hands term 1. That's why I went out as much as I did.
Yeah.
But with the workload kicking up, and then I was traveling all summer, and then I was working all for the rest of the summer, and then I got here, and it's just been nonstop busyness. 2 Wednesdays ago was like my first day just not doing anything, and I didn't go out, and I was sitting in silence, and I was like, this is so weird.
Yeah.
And I haven't had that like since spring break. It was weird.
Yeah. It is weird.
And
It's a bit. It's like depressing because you know that you need to do things, but it's like I'm not doing anything.
yeah, and then there's like sometimes like I feel bad like when I'm not actively doing something. Like if I'm just sitting on my phone on TikTok, I'm like, I know I have things I
Yeah.
should be doing
Yeah.
right now. And then so then I just sit there still scrolling but stressed.
Yeah. But that makes you scroll more.
What am I doing to myself? Like, I'm just digging
mean.
myself into a deeper pit. So I have to like put the phone down. I'm like, Tegan, like, get this done, and then you can do it.
That's why I don't have social media. I got rid of all social media, other than Snapchat.
Yeah, I was gonna say because that like
Yeah.
that's the primary source of communication here, which really surprised me. Everyone uses Snapchat here to communicate.
Well, did not do that in
I thought it was
America?
gonna be WhatsApp. People still use Snap, but I feel like it phased out a lot. Like
It did die.
Once you hit uni,
At some point it died.
yeah, like people use Instagram DMs or like just iMessage. Everyone has iMessage there. Here, I find it's hit or miss. Some people have it, some people don't.
I have it. I just don't use it.
Yeah, well, it feels like there everyone has it, and so everyone just texts.
I just don't have any social media. Honestly, when I deleted social media, you should try this. I was like listening to all these people like, oh, when you get rid of social media, it's so much like, for example, like FOMO, where you see people having fun, and you're like, oh, you see people planning stuff, and you're like, oh, what if I don't go? Blah 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 blah. Like, if you get, I was listening to all these people telling me to get rid of social media because it's better for your health and stuff, and I was like fobbing them off. I was like, what the fuck are you on about? It's an app. Like, grow up. But then like I listened to them once, bro. Stress levels plummeted.
Yeah. No, this is a real thing. So I would used to go through phases in high school where I would, because it was like, for me, it was a distraction point. It wasn't like the mental health point. It was like it's distracting me. It's getting in the way of like my day to day. Like so I would just delete Instagram and Snap, like all of it.
Yeah.
But then again, like now I feel like it's harder to delete Snap because that's everyone's way of communicating.
Yeah, keep Snap.
But other than that, like on everyone would just text, but I deleted everything, and I'd go through phases where I'd delete it for like a couple weeks at a clip. And like my attention span would hone in more by the end of the week or like the end of the time I was doing it. And it does make such a difference. And I do think it's a thing. And also linking it back to like the fear of missing out is like when you see on social media, if you follow 365 people and
same amount of days in a year.
Yeah. Well, so this is getting to my point. If those people, if each one of them just does one fun thing a day per year on like one different every day, and then they post that one fun thing they're doing on that day, every day of the year you will see one of your friends doing something fun.
Tegan, that's such a good point.
And so when you look at it like that, then like, yeah, it feels like everyone you know is doing something fun because all those people are posting the fun they're doing. Like they're not going to post them washing the dishes or them vacuuming.
Yeah.
Like they're not gonna, because it's not sexy. They're not going to post that.
Exactly.
So
you might like look at your life and be like, or your uni life and be like, oh, so boring, blah blah blah. You're just seeing what people want you to see. Like, so you're seeing people having fun and that. They're not having fun 24/7. They don't cover the 9-hour period afterwards where they're over the toilet feeling like shit.
Yeah.
They don't cover
exactly. And I will say, like, I would post on my stories like of me going out, but then the hangover the next day.
Yeah.
Was I posting? No.
Exactly.
Because I was in bed.
Exactly.
Yeah. So
don't be afraid of missing out. Just do what I do to Tegan and be really passive. Not even passive aggressive, just aggressive and just like, oh, do you want to come out? No.
You bitch.
No, literally.
Well,
no.
and then you would always say no, and I was like, damn, like Travis just really doesn't like me. He really doesn't. Just doesn't
If I didn't like you, you'd know by now because I don't like linger around. Like if I don't like someone, I just leave.
Yeah.
Like, and there's people that don't like me who are really weird about it and don't actively say it. I'm guessing because they have no balls. Thankfully, I don't have to deal with those people anymore.
Yeah.
Because I fucking hate this uni.
Yeah.
But yeah, just say no. Like, it's not, you know, like, bro, there's other ways to have fun. And I'm not saying don't go out forever, but like you said, like you're not going out this Wednesday, but you're doing something else. You're doing something else.
Well, that's just because there happened to be something, and I was like, oh, like I do want to go do this because like I do like classical music. I played the cello for like 11 years. So
there you go.
But
little mini slice of you.
Yeah. And so the other ones I like when I didn't go out, and it was like really strange for me because that's like I felt like really compelled to go out. I'm like, I should go out, like I am missing out. And guess who didn't go out at all this past weekend?
Who?
Me. Friday, Saturday, and Sunday.
Ooh.
I know you were setting that up to be a question. I'm like, who? And then
no,
you didn't think I was gonna say me, did you?
No, I didn't. I thought you were gonna say someone else. To be honest.
Fuck's sake. Anyway, so no, but I didn't go out, and it was very strange, which is then why Tuesday Edinburgh, I was like, here's the thing is traveling alone, which I have traveled alone in the past, and then like when you do go out for like if you want to have a cocktail, like that's fine, but then there is that like you're alone, you need to be aware of your surroundings, especially if you're in a foreign country. You just need to know what's going on, and you can't be like super pissed by yourself.
Yeah.
So like being with a friend, I was able to like loosen up a little bit. Like I knew that it wasn't just all on me.
You didn't have to be as like reserved.
Yeah, so like I was able to have like 2 drinks instead of 1. You know what I mean? So like it did feel more chill in that regard.
I'm scared of Scottish people.
Me too.
I love them, but like
I love the accent.
the fuck, yes. Although I gotta say that like the north, like the Scotland, like the Scottish accent, where like it's, bro, I can't know what it's saying.
No, okay. So Gala and I went to this cafe for breakfast because we got a really early train. So we got there by like 10:30. So we were at this breakfast place, and I was asking the guy for recommendations on like where we should go and things we should see for the day. And I said, I know it's hard to pick just a couple things for because we're only here for the day. Do you have anything you recommend? He was so lovely, gave us all these recommendations, didn't understand a word of it, didn't go to any of those places, or maybe I did and I just don't know because I could not understand him. But he was so nice. I did not have the heart to. No, I did ask him again, and I was like, oh, and like I tried to like I pointed at this map that he had on the wall to try to like say, like, oh, like on the map, where would that be? And
like he's like Spanish or something.
And he just kept spitting words, and I was like, oh, thank you so much. You were so helpful.
Well, at least you still recognize that he's nice.
No, he was so nice.
Like some people like hear an accent that they don't like, or know someone's from like a certain place in the world, and they just hate them. Yes. And that's really like I used to be. Tegan, brace yourself. Oh, I'm pretty sure I've already told you this. I used to be like so anti-American. Like I used to hate every American, and then like I realized that. Like, God, I've got some growing up to do because they're not all the same. And also, like, yeah, my opinions on the country might not be positive, but that doesn't mean it's their fault.
Well, and then also, I mean, in America, like, there are people that either just love British people for being British or they hate them for being British.
Exactly.
And I'm like, you can't just hate or love someone, too, just for being from a certain place.
Exactly.
Like, and they're still a person with a personality.
If you don't like that they do, say there was an American that didn't like me, solely because I was British and they're mad that we, I don't know, made their world.
Colonized.
Yeah, did our job. If they didn't like me just because I was British, I'm not going to go and not like them because they're American. Because then, why would I, what you think I'm going to stoop so low?
Yeah.
Am I a dickhead, bro? Why would I do that?
Preach it. Preach it.
What's the point?
No, okay, because like here I do find, I mean, if any of you guys are American thinking of wanting to come to England, like just have a thick skin. Like people, like be prepared. They will take the piss out of you. Like they will make fun of you a bit here and there.
Like people do that anyway. But you're like, because you're American, you need to be like ready.
No, you need to be ready. And like it's funny most of the time until sometimes like people just. If they keep at it, like all within one night, and then like they just take it too far, like it can get annoying.
It shows that they're not having fun anymore. They found a way to get rid of their rage, and they're just taking it out on you.
Yeah, and then like just don't surround yourself with those people. Like those aren't the people you want in your life. Yeah, and
it's not like you're gonna stay salty if you get rid of them. They're the ones that are not gonna be able to see you anymore, and they're gonna be like, oh fuck, got no one to take the piss out of now. Like they're gonna be so lost.
Yeah. So overall, like if you're American and you do want to come to England, like do be prepared for that. But I mean, I've only had like in York people are nicer. I've heard people in the north are nicer. And when like in Edinburgh, everyone was lovely.
Yeah.
And I think like the further north you go, the nicer people seem to get.
Yeah.
Is that the philosophy?
Anyone who's from the south, like I always say this, like I don't hate people for where they're from and I'll always give you a chance, but like the north's better. I'm sorry.
I like York. Like
York is amazing.
I haven't been to the south yet. I've only been to Heathrow Airport.
Don't go.
The tube, the train.
Don't go. Tegan, don't go.
I want to go to London so bad. I haven't been.
Don't go to London. You'll either die or come out with sepsis. It's the only two fucking opportunities that will get there.
Oh my
god. Or you'll come out with an empty bank account. That's the most likely one.
Oh my gosh.
Because what the fuck, bro? It's like 12 quid for a bottle of water. It's crazy.
Wow. No, and aren't the Greggs prices different too? Like, isn't it more expensive for a Greggs?
Everything's more expensive.
Yeah. Is Spoons the same across the country, or is that also more expensive?
Everything's more expensive in the south.
Wow.
Literally everything.
Also, for everyone's reference, Greggs is like a fast food place, but it's for
a bakery,
sausage rolls and like very British, and then like What else do they have?
Pasties.
Pasties. Not pasties. Don't call them pasties.
They do pizza, and I gotta say, I got it like before a shift at work once. Not it.
It looks like cardboard.
It's not it.
Thank you. I haven't even tried it. It just looks bad.
Don't waste your money.
Yeah. No, I honestly know the sausage rolls slap, and they're like £1. Although, no, inflation, they're £1.10, I believe now.
You'll be shrinkflation soon. Those fucking... Do you know what shrinkflation is?
Opposite?
It's when the price gets bigger, but the product gets smaller.
Oh.
So they increase the price of profit, and they cut the manufacturing cost.
I believe it.
It's true. No, it's like literally true. Have you seen Freddos? What the fuck?
What are Freddos?
Freddo's like a little chocolate frog that everyone in England had when they were growing up.
Okay.
They used to be like...
Massive.
Or they used to be bigger.
Did they feel bigger because you were little and compared to your little hands?
No, they were bigger. They were bigger, and they cost like... I'm not joking. I remember little corner shop with me. They cost 5p each.
What?
Now they're like... No, I don't even know how much.
That's like 5 cents for Americans.
It's crazy.
Wow. Yeah, okay, we'll say a lot of the stuff does feel, like food-wise, more affordable here than certain places in America.
And nicer.
I think American food's nicer.
Well, yeah, because you're used to microplastics.
It tastes better, but I'm gonna get cancer faster. Yeah, so YOLO. Like you live short, but you have a great time.
No, I'll be honest. Some American food slaps, but then I look at some stuff like
the British food. You guys did all this colonizing, but you don't use a lot of the spices.
No.
And I'm like, you were head of the spice trade. You were managing a lot of this, and then a lot of the food. I'm like, it needs seasoning. Like when I was in the dining hall at the RKC, I had a housemate. We would bring our own seasoning to put seasoning on our food. It looked pretty peak, and it probably offended the chef. But I was like,
I hate seasoning. Like I don't do it.
You are British.
I am like...
You are British.
I'm a white boy, bro. I like salt, and that's it, bro.
I do like salt. I am a salt fiend.
It. But I also can't handle like spice.
Yeah.
Like, let me tell you, like mild salsa dip from fucking Lidl is too much for me.
Oh my God.
I can't handle it. I don't know what it is, bro. I can't do it. I just... It crumbles me.
Oh. Well, then you should have been with RKC for catering. Had no seasoning. You would have loved it.
I didn't. Well, I don't need dinner's making for me, do you? Yeah. I can actually look after myself, thank you.
Yeah.
No, I do wish I had catering because I haven't been shopping since I got here. I've been here for nearly 2 weeks now. I have nothing.
What do you eat? Nicotine?
Yeah, just don't even smoke anymore. Actually, that's so. I have done that once. It was disgusting.
Were you off your head?
I was drunk.
Okay.
I was drunk.
If this was a sober decision, that would have been a different conversation.
But I make decisions like that when I'm sober anyway.
Yeah, that's true.
That's what my friends used to say to me. They said, Travis, you don't need to drink to come to a party. You are fucking lunatic. And I'm like, I don't really know how to tell you that, to be honest.
Yeah, no, I will say, I mean, like, first year, people drank a lot. But I feel like now, like, I went out the other night with friends just for a couple drinks on the town. It was
chill.
Casual,
chill vibe, yeah.
And, like, you don't have to get wasted to have a good time.
Mm-mm.
Like,
I think I like when people start realizing that.
Yeah.
Because if you have, like, a really, really fun night and you remember it, you've done well. If you get shit-faced and it's funny at the time, but then you wake up in the morning staring at your own vomit and you're like, I've got no idea what happened last night. Have you had a fun night? Because you can't remember it.
Yeah.
That's like saying,
Exactly.
my first birthday was poggers. Well, it wasn't because you don't remember it.
Well, my 21st birthday is coming up. I know. It's a big one.
It is a big one.
If I was in America, I'd get like, I know at my friend that goes to Cal Poly, they give you like, you have like a sign that has like 21 things you're supposed to do like on your big night out in town.
What?
So like down a drink at this place or take a selfie with a cop or like
so get liver,
things like that.
So get liver cancer.
And I mean it's your 21st in America, like, and
it's bigger there, isn't it? Because you can drink, you can. Oh yeah, of course.
It's a big deal in America. So I mean, I'm turning 21 here, and it's still I mean, you guys still say it's a pretty big deal.
It is a big deal because when you hit 21, you're very much like, you're not an adult yet. Like, we're quite loose when we call people adults. Like, you have to be like quite old to be an adult. Like, you're still very young, but it's like you've hit 21 and now you're of that age where you just kind of like, I don't know, you just kind of like the middle.
Oh,
like
wow.
you're cool.
I'm
like,
middle-aged?
just no. You're just like, honestly, at this rate. But I mean,
bitch.
but you're like a, I don't know. It's hard to put into words. You're like a young. I don't want to say young adult because that's so like.
I'm a young adult.
There you go. I didn't know you were 20.
Yeah, I am.
We're the same age.
You're 20?
Yeah.
Do you know that sound on TikTok?
No, I told you I
No.
don't have TikTok.
Oh, that's awkward. Oh, no, okay. This was sound from like last year.
I didn't have TikTok last
You're
year.
20?
You're 20?
Yeah, I am. But I'm turning 21, and I'm gonna plan something fun. I'm tempted to do maybe the Otley Run, potentially.
What's
We'll
that?
see. It's a 13 pub bar crawl in Leeds.
Whoa.
Yeah.
That's pretty wild.
Expensive is all I'm hearing. But you know what? 21st.
Look at you now. Expensive is all I'm hearing.
Oh my God. No. Champagne taste on a beer budget. That's honestly what it is. Like, it's true. Oh my gosh, look at all these school children. Sorry, guys, I'm getting distracted.
Ow.
I'm near a school. Sorry.
Let's have a look at them.
They're all wearing uniforms. I think that's so cute.
It is. I mean, I will say that it's not cute when you have to do it.
But it's so cute. Because in America, you don't wear uniforms unless you go to private school.
Yeah, although I will say, this is going to sound so weird of me. I think I'm going to sound like an absolute weirdo.
Okay.
But young people in general, like I'm not just talking people in school. So, for example, people our age, people in the north, or people in York, sorry, not just the north, people in York tend to be like quite handsome.
Oh.
Like better looking than
Yeah.
like anywhere else, really.
Yeah. But I mean, like for you, it's like, but everyone comes from everywhere else to come here. So are you just saying like people that choose York are more handsome? Or.
More like people from York.
Oh.
They're just kind of like, I don't know, like, I don't know, they just seem to have like that kind of, they look, let me say it this way, they look like nicer people. Just like, not just from the way they act.
Up York, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Go York.
Go York.
Yeah, no, the people here are super
sorry.
nice. It's a good time.
I can't look at their school children anymore. Like, it's making me depressed.
Oh, and I know. I think about how much they have ahead of them. And I'm still only 20. I need to calm down.
Bro, every time I see a school kid like that, every time I see him as a young lad in a uniform, I just think, I fucking wasted it.
Yeah, no.
They are living their lives.
If any of you guys have younger siblings, tell them to...
As violently as you can. Drill it into their head.
That they should enjoy this time.
Yeah.
Treasure it.
Because they've got no fucking worries. They get home, bro, tea's already made for them. Imagine.
Wait, when you guys would come home from school, did your mom like have like tea and crumpets waiting for you?
No. That is so stupid. It's the weirdest thing ever.
You said tea waiting for them. It wasn't that
No,
far
it was
off,
it was just like an exaggeration. Like, so you'd come home and you'd be like,
oh, like a snack.
no.
Oh, well, my mom would
Just-
have a snack waiting for me.
That's really cute.
Yeah. Like carrots and hummus or something like that.
Ooh. I don't like
Yeah.
hummus, but I get
love
that people
hummus.
like it.
It's good.
Cheese and chive all the way, bro.
Cheese and what?
Cheese and chive.
Like cheese and
It's a dip.
chive, like the potato chips, like
I
the
don't-
sour cream and onion.
It's like that, but it's not sour and it's not creamy. So it's not really like that at all, is it?
You like chop up some chives and put it on like some brie.
No, it's pre-made. I get it off the shelf. I keep looking out the window and it's just making me
I know.
sad.
I get distracted.
This is a
This is
reveal
safe
to you.
space.
This is a reveal to you.
Okay.
Guess what I'm going to become? I've decided, like I'm doing it.
An astronaut.
Fuck off.
You were into astronomy.
Yeah, but I don't want to die.
Okay. Do you actually want me to guess?
Yeah, go on.
Oh, okay.
What career? I'll give you a clue.
Bartender.
I'd still rather die. So,
A barista.
no, it's an actual career, but let me give you a clue. Helping people. What do you think I would be like good at?
A carer.
I'm not wiping anyone's ass. That ain't happening. 'Cause
No, like you would do that. Help old people cross the street.
no, it's not a job. It's not a career. I'm paramedic.
Oh.
I've always wanted to be a paramedic, and because of this uni course fucking me off, I finally realised it's like such a better suit for me.
Okay. So are you trying to are you gonna reapply to UOY or YSJ to look into that, or do you need a degree? Like, how does that work?
Well, the problem with University of York is that they've got like giant gaps in their courses that they offer. Like there's ones that just like big ones that really popular that are just aren't there.
Yeah.
So I can't study in York. So unfortunately, this is my last year here. But I've applied for York College to do a science A level just so I can spend another year here, and then I can get into a uni degree. I'm thinking Swansea.
Oh my god! So you'll still be here, so are you trying to go to the college this year?
Yeah, I got a meeting on Friday,
Oh my
and if
gosh.
I pass the meeting, then they'll just be like, yeah, come in now.
Okay.
This is your timetable. Do it.
I'll update, or you're gonna have to come back on and update
Bro,
everyone on where you're at.
What do you mean come back on? I ain't gonna guess no more, bro. It's mad. This is
You're
yeah.
co-hosting.
Yeah.
Yeah. You're
Think
here
of
to
a
stay?
better co-host, bro. I'm rooted in this podcast, bro.
You know what? Comment down below if you think Travis should be co-host.
They're all gonna say no.
I was gonna say it's all gonna be Travis in the comments. He's gonna make a different burner account.
This
like, oh my
guy,
God,
this guy
he's
sounds
so funny.
ugly.
He sounds so hysterical. I would love to meet him. Yeah.
Oh no one likes me.
That's not true. I invited you here.
What?
I wanted to see you. I invited you here. I like you.
I didn't like the fucking walk here.
Yeah, that's on you. I don't know why your house is so far. I feel bad for your house.
I didn't have a choice.
Well, here's the thing is, I mean, but not least you don't have to walk to East every day. How far would that be? That'd be an hour walk there, hour walk back.
Yeah, but York College, bro.
Yeah, how far is that to now? Travis,
Bro,
where's that?
Far, bro. It's like at least 15 stops on the bus.
Yeah, you're gonna have to commit.
I have to commit, bro.
Or see if you could do can you pick your classes and pick like some online ones? Like, do you have that freedom and flexibility?
Well, there's two courses that I'd like to do, like the least sciencey ones that can get you into a uni degree, for being a paramedic. One of them is like solely online. Okay. And I would love to do that, but then you have to do presentations over Zoom, and I'm like, oh.
No. You're not going back to Zoom University. That's in the past. I don't want to do that unless there's another pandemic. Yeah. And even then.
Yeah, even then.
I'll stand outside someone's window with a microphone, or I'll do a podcast out. Like, I do not want to do
I don't like presentations anyway.
Yeah, well, I tried to do Zoom the other day with my advisor, and the sound was not working, and I was doing it on my phone. I was like, there should be no issues here.
Your advisor?
Yeah, like by my pastoral supervision appointment things. As a visa student, you are required to do it.
God. Oh, yeah, I didn't do it. I only did it when I failed my exam. And I called her up and I was like, yo, bitch, what the fuck? You've mugged me off. And then she was like, bro, I didn't do anything wrong.
Well, thank you so much for coming on the podcast today, Travis.
That's all right.
It has been lovely having you here.
Yeah.
And I'm sure we'll see you soon. I'm sure we'll all hear back from you.
Yeah, bro. When's your next free episode, bro? I'll be back on. I ain't joking.
I will text you and let you know. I have a we have an essay coming up. I gotta crank down.
Oh, really?
It's 40% of the grade. I have a lot of stuff.
Whoa! What?
What was that?
40% of your degree?
Of the class, like it's 40% of the grade for the one module.
Oh my God! I was gonna say, what they're doing, giving you that? That's pressure.
I was gonna say, well, then I might as well be doing an English degree.
Yeah.
But okay, thank you so much for coming, and thank you guys for listening. If you are listening on, we can find us on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, all the places podcasts can be found, and don't forget to subscribe and leave a comment below and rate it. Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you guys so much, and see you in the next one. Bye.